This afternoon, it's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Wilmer Flores. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Jackson Chourio. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Flores, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. On the ground. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Tristan Casas next to bat for Philadelphia.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
There's a strike. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
On the ground to the left. Bregman to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Sandy Alcantara. What do you look for here?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
The wind of the pitch. Cody Bellinger, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air right field. Acuna sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One out, base is empty.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Troy leads off first with one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's Trevor Larnach. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. Top of the 2nd, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. And the pitch. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. And he deals. Strike on the inside corner. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, Just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
That's out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
That's it. The designated hitter.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
First pitch, not close. That one ripped, but foul. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's outside, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first.
Out.
In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Alcantara back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. And that's down and away. Next offering misses down and away. 2-2 on the way. That one missing inside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely. And the righty deals.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Johnson tosses to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Blue Jays down a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Nelson Velasquez. And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Chourio on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Aiden Miller. Flores back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit. So the runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lifted in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jackson Chourio led off the game with a strikeout. Chourio goes 6'1", hitting leadoff in today's game, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Kicks and deals. Miller at first, one gone. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Just missed.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Jays, Luis Rengifo. The pitch. Ball one there.
1-0.
That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gabriel.
Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. There's a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
At the belt and fires.
Ball, slow.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. And another ball. Man at first, 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Troy in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One
Well, the
strike.
best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Two on, two outs, and fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Caught him looking for the K. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Digging in, Evan Carter. And here it comes. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That one finds the zone. Full count now.
Two strike.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now back, the first baseman, Tristan.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in there. 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Harper now. He's already homered in this game. Strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, 0-1 now. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Carter over at second. Casas at first with no outs. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Missed inside with the curve.
That's a really good take.
Harry Ford up next. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now back,
2 on, 1 out. And now Harry Ford. He's 0 for 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just off the outside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two on, one out. And delivers outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
So first and second with two outs. Termarr Johnson getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Aiden Miller waiting for a turn at the plate. In for a strike, now 3-1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Trevor Larnach. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a good eye there. And that's downstairs and outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the ground. Tosses to first, And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is inside. The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. The Phils leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Anthony Santander. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now here is Nelson Velasquez. Santander off of first with 2 away. The pitch. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2. That's hard hit in the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. One left for Toronto. They still trail 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Chris Paddock.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Aiden Miller now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Miller.
The pitch. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Angelo Tejada preparing to come on if needed. Rutledge, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Larnach makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, Jordan Lawler.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Jordan Lawler. Flied to right his first time. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Jackson Chorio.
So up next, Jackson Chorio. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one missing low. Goes down looking. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Tristan McKenzie.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. The wind of the pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Wouldn't chase that time. Gabriel Moreno waits on deck. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Down the line. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Junior Castro, the left-hander, up and throwing. Myers also getting ready. Runner at first with no outs here. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball up the middle. Lawler quickly to second for 1. And they turn a double play.
Up next to the booth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. And a foul ball. Just missed. Good eye in that spot. The Jays trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Liner, base hit.
The batter, number 11.
Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
So man aboard. And next for Toronto, Tommy Troy.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. but no advance. That's ball one. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. And that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Angelo Tejada. Well, 1-run game, and now Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Popped up. Rengifo drifts towards it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Now at the plate, Tristan Casas. Casas in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Action in the pen down there. Yasver Zulueta up and throwing. And he deals. Outside. Ball 2.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Here's Bryce Harper. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner touches 2nd, headed for 3rd. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
The batter, the catcher.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
1 away, runners at 1st and 3rd. Here's the Phillies catcher, Harry Ford. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at 1st and 3rd. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there, tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And now the lefty. And there's a ball. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two on, one out. That one just misses. The count now 2-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-zip.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Termarr Johnson stands in for the Phillies. And that drops in for a strike. And a pitch. Lined into right. Santander pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Aiden Miller.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now for the Phillies, Aiden Miller, 1 for 2.
One ball. No
In the
strike.
dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two on, 2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Jays nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Junior Castro.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 7, Junior Castro.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. As the lefty gets to work, there's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a curve is down and in.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That's inside. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Brash, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Romero, the lefty, warming up as well. Two down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Larnach stands in now, looks at that one inside. Check swing, no appeal. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. The Phillies leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Inside ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's Alex Bregman. And a good eye there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
1 ball, 1 strike. Good
approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. That's inside, and the count is 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
At the belt and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Larnach around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 outs. And a base hit on the line. Aimed to score from third. And it's a 1-run game. We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Johnson. And that is the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Will Cousins.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 93, Will Cousins.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Oh, that's a ball.
Just missed. Cousins, a
1
former
ball.
All-Star.
Okay.
He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. right-hander deals. Just off the inside edge. On the ground to first, Guerrero. He handles it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Number 11, Jackson Chourio.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Alec Thomas. Looking to start something with one gone. That one's in there. That's strike one. Line drive, Troy. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. Trying to get something going for him with two away. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch misses. And the count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're up 3-2. Staying in the game on defense, Alec Thomas. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, Justin Crawford. He takes over in right. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno.
The catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
And here it comes. Ball one there. That one's in there. And the count is 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up.
Of an important inning like this, when you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So now a pinch hitter, number 35.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
In there, and it's 0-1. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Jake McCarthy.
Well, they're turning to a guy who can definitely put the ball in play right here, so good move in a big spot like this.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's even up.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
In the air, left field, under this one. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Dylan Dodd.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now into the game, Nick Allen. He's in at shortstop.
Number 15.
Also entering the game, Kyle Isbell. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 28.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Carson Williams.
Carson Williams.
The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a pitch. That one fouled off. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Taylor Dollard getting loose out there. Barriera also throwing. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Bryce Eldridge. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missing inside.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is down low. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Up and in, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
And that one hammered Isbell. Going back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, Campillo around third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Bryce Eldridge. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first.
Now
pitching change here, Tom Buckner.
Number 23, Tom Buckner.
Also into the ball game, Brooks Baldwin. He'll be out in left field. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Brady House.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
The line to kick the pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Ball to strike. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Pitch hitter coming on, Samuel Basallo. Big spot for him here. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Here's your 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1-2.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And downstairs,
3 balls.
Alex Bregman waiting to hit for Toronto. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter for Elvis Martinez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Staying in the game on defense for Elvis Martinez. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taylor Dollard.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 41, Taylor Dollard.
Also entering the game, Spencer Horwitz. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also into the ball game, number 3. He'll be out in left field.
Martinez.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Braden Taylor.
Well, looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th, Boo.
The pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball. Dollard goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Taylor races for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. And ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And another ball. Good hitters count the 2-0.
Yep, ball 3. 3-0.
And there's the automatic. Foul ball there. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Aiden Miller.
So digging in, Aiden Miller, 1 for 3. First offering and it just misses. And that one upstairs. And another ball. Taylor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Man at second. Fought off foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Lawler in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Runner at second, 2 down. A little bit high, and a count 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
3-2 now. Alec Thomas on deck for the Phils. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Isbell makes the play, and it's out number 3. So one hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Abner Uribe.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Now into the ball game on defense, Corey Lee. He takes over behind the plate. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Randy Arozarena.
Just looking to get on here. Give him something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Swung on, belted. Baldwin going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Velasquez up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And there's the strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Miller. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. So up next for Toronto, Luis Rengifo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
First and second, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one the other way. Off balance throw in time. Got him.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Kyle. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded. And there's a force at every base. Nick Allen next up for the Blue Jays. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
That's the ball.
And the slider just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game. But they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is downstairs.
pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The winning run on second base. There's a strike. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Winning run stands at second. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. A gigantic blast. And the Blue Jays walk it off for the win.
Well, a grand slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it. But a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing at the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
Six-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.